Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 6, which consists of me, Suhail Islam Kurniawan, and my friend Aisyah Cantika Bella Cinta. So, at this moment, we would like to deliver our group work. The first one is text 6. Overweight, start exercising. Part 1. Before you read. A. Look at the title. Number 1. What is the topic of the article? What do you think the article is about? So our answer is, the topic of the article is exercising. Number 2. Which of the subtopics do you think the article will mention? The subtopics mentioned by the text is why people get fat, how difficult it is to get people to exercise, why exercise is important, the dangers of being fat, the dangers of exercising. So our answer is why exercise is important. B. Think about the following questions. Number 1. What do you know about the dangers of being fat? Our answer is, the dangers of being fat can increase the risk of diabetes, obesity, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. Number 2. What are the best ways to fight overweight? Our answer is, engage in exercise. Number 3. Is overweight inherited? Will a fat child become a fat adult? Our answer is, research suggests that for some people, genes account for just 25% the predisposition to be overweight, while for others, the genetic influence is as high as 70% to 80%. A child with two fat parents has an 80% chance of being fat as an adult. The risk is cut in half if only one parent is obese. Number 4. In what ways does exercise help us? Our answer is, in the ways exercise can help to reduce fat or grass in our body, so we can get overweight. Number 5. How many people do you know who exercise regularly? Do you? Our answer is, we don't know much. We are not the one who exercise regularly. We sought to do exercise. Number 6. What kind of exercise do doctors recommend? How much time should we exercise every day? Our answer is, the kind of exercise that doctor recommended is focus on activities that put minimal stress on your joints, like walking, swimming, or water exercises. We should spend time for exercise every day. It should be to get 30 minutes a day. Number 7. When you buy food, do you check its calorie or energy content? Our answer is no, we don't. C. Skim the article quickly and list the paragraph numbers where you can find. First, statistics about Americans who don't exercise. This line is on paragraph 1 and 5. Second, why Americans have become fatter. This line is on paragraph 2. Third, reasons why people don't get enough exercise nowadays. This line is on paragraph 3. Last one, new advice about exercising. This line is on paragraph 6. Vocabulary. These words and phrases will help you understand the text. Accumulate, akumulasi. Advice, saran atau nasihat. Approach, mendekati, at least setidaknya, body and mind, badan dan pikiran, consume calories, konsumsi kalori, decade, dekade atau dasawarsa, engage in exercise, berolahraga, evidence, bukti, an expert, seorang ahli, fewer, lebih sedikit, figure out, mencari tahu, heart rate, detak jantung, increasing weight, menambah berat badan, maintain, menjaga atau memelihara, muscle tissue percent, jaringan otot persen, physical activity, aktivitas fisik, progress recommend, kemajuan direkomendasikan, risk to sweat, resiko berkeringat, target atau sasaran, plus one, vicious cycle, lingkaran setan. Part 2. While you wait, think about these questions. A. Who is the writer writing to? Who would be interested in this article? Our answer is people who overweight. B. What are some of the main ideas the writer wants to communicate to us? Our answer is statistics about Americans who don't exercise, why Americans have become fatter, reasons why people don't get enough exercise nowadays, and new advice about exercising. Part 3. After you read. A. How much did you understand? Number 1. What percentage of Americans get little or no exercise? Do they know about the rewards of exercise? Is exercise good only for the body? On paragraph 1, our answer is the percentage is 60%. Exercise has wonderful effects of regular physical activity on body and mind. It's also good on mind. Number 2, do they eat more or less than in the past? Have they become fatter or thinner? How does the writer explain the increase in weight in America? In paragraph 2, our answer is they eat less. They have become fatter. They are using up a lot fewer calories than we are consuming. Number 3, why are people consuming fewer calories than in the past? What bad habit at work does one exercise expert warn us about? Our answer is because in the past there is a lot of people have body fat. We want to end up accumulate the caloric equivalent of 11 pounds of body fat in a decade. Number 4. What uses fewer calories, body fat or muscle? What drops when you are fat? What happens when your metabolic rate goes down? What is the result of inactivity? Our answer is body fat uses fewer calories. What drops when you are fat? Our answer is calorie. And gain even more weight, vicious cycle of inactivity and weight. Number 5. What kind of physical activity helps to prevent disease? Our answer is engage in exercising. Which diseases are affected by this activity? Heart disease, stroke, diabetes, hypertension, and early death. Number 6. Why have American health experts changed the advice they give? Because the old one is in practice. What is the new advice? They recommend that we do 30 minutes or more of only moderately intense physical activity, but do it almost every day.
B. Text analysis questions. Question number 1. Explain the following quote. Blah blah blah, body fat cannot appear out of thin air. In paragraph 2, line 14. This answer is, if we consume fewer calories than in the past, we will not have body fat and not become overweight. Question number 2. What is the writer's explanation for Americans getting fatter? In paragraph 2, this answer is, Americans consume fewer calories than in the past. Number 3. What is the example given by the exercise expert, and what is idea does this example demonstrate? In paragraph 3, this answer is, the example given by the exercise expert, if we spend 2 minutes an hour of each workday to do a little exercise. Idea example demonstrate is sending email to office mate instead of walking down the hall and talk to them. Number 4. What is the writer's definition of metabolic rate? In paragraph 4, lines 14 to until 43. This answer is, the number of calories we use up minutes by minutes. Question number 5. This results in the vicious cycle of inactivity and weight gain. In paragraph 4, lines 44 until 46. Explain the vicious cycle. What causes the inactivity and the weight gain? This answer is, vicious cycle is a sequence of reciprocal cause and effect in which 2 or more elements intensify and decrease each other, leading inexorably to a worsening of the situation. Number 6. What is the function of paragraph 6? What does the writer give us in this paragraph? This answer is, a new, more practiced exercise method by an expert. Number 7. What is the aim of the article? Who would be interested in reading it? What important information does it give us? What is the writer's main message? This answer, the aim of the article is we can do some exercise in our daily life. Although not heavy exercise, just do a little thing to do an exercise. We can do exercise each 30 minutes on daily activities. Someone who is interested with someone who has overweight. The information a writer's main message want to give to us is we must do an exercise. 4. Close reading. A. Substitute words. What do the underlined words refer to? Number 1. We should be doing it. Paragraph 1, line 2. It refers to exercise. Number 2. To figure out why. Paragraph 3, line 18. It refers to difficult. Number 3. Most of us don't. Paragraph 3, line 30. It refers to hardly have to lift a finger to get through the day. Number 4. The kind that makes them sweet. In paragraph 5, line 50. It refers to engage in regular, sustained, vigorous cycle activity. Number 5. This lack of progress. In paragraph 6, line 60, it refers to exercise. B. Markers. See the skill section, discourse markers, page 139 until 146. Number 1. Find this in the text and decide what meanings they signal. Choose from reason, summary, contrast, purpose, and comparison. Even though, in paragraph 1, lines 6 until 7, this answer is contrast. Science, in paragraph 2, line 14, this answer is summary. Yet, in paragraph 2, line 10, this answer is contrast. Instead of, in paragraph 3, lines 33 until 34, this answer is contrast. Despite, in paragraph 5, line 56, this answer is contrast. Number 2, underline the correct answer. In the tag, we have been reminded in paragraph 1, lines 6 until 7, means we have been reminded or we have not been reminded. This answer is we have been reminded. Number 2, despite all this evidence. In paragraph 5, lines 56 until 57. This means, as a result of the evidence or although there is evidence. This answer is although there is evidence. Number 3, as a result we can wait. In paragraph 4, line 41, means this makes us gain weight or this comes from gaining weight. This answer is this makes us gaining weight. C. Sentence structure. Number 1. Preparatory it. What does it refer to in this sentence? It is not difficult to figure out why. In paragraph 3, line 18, it referred to increasing weight. Number 2. Notice the underlined clauses. What question do they answer? They recommend that we do 30 minutes blah 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 of physical activity blah blah blah. In paragraph 6, line 67 until 69. This answer is what the writers recommend to us in exercise. They recommend that we do 30 minutes or more of only physical activity. They even say that 30 minutes blah 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 can be divided into blah 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 segments. In paragraph 6, lines 70 until 72. This answer is what the writers say about divided time in exercise of a daily activity. They even say that the 30 minutes of daily activity can be divided into shorter 10 minutes segments. Skill identifying time and sequence. Practice 23. Can you identify the time reference of the underlined verbs? Choose from the following. Happens repeatedly. Happening now or temporary. Happened in the past at a known time. Action before another past action. True in general. In the future, past action emphasizing present result. Number 1. More than 60% of Americans get little or no exercise. This answer, true in general, and happens repeatedly. Number 2. Despite innumerable diets, in the last 3 decades, Americans have become fatter and fatter. This answer, true in general, and past action emphasizing present result. Number 3. A relaxed pace will be more comfortable for a girl like Sandy. This answer, in the future. Number 4. A first child needs support while adapting to the birth of a sibling. This answer, true in general, and happens repeatedly. Number 5. In 1939, the Nazis invaded Poland. This answer happened in the past at a known time. Number 6. Women are faster than men in certain precision manual tasks, such as placing pegs in designated holes on a board. This answer, true in general, or happens repeatedly. Number 7. This year, we are experimenting with a variety of methods for teaching arithmetic. This answer, happening now or temporary. Number 8. She has passed the exam. Now she can go into the next grade. This answer, past action emphasizing present result. Number 9. Before the year was over, everyone in the school had taken the new reading test. This answer, action before another past action. Number 10. 54% of the students cheated on the test that year. This answer happened in the past at a known time. Number 11. In this approach, students acquire a better understanding of the viewpoint of others. This answer, true in general, or happens repeatedly. Number 12. Research has proven that children learn better when they are in smaller groups. This answer, past action emphasizing present result. Practice 24. Can you identify the time sequence? In each sentence, number the underlined verbs to show the order in which the events happened. Number 1. A doctor in Tokyo found a 13-year-old boy who had not been to school for a year. This answer is past perfect. Number 2. When the researchers published their findings, they forgot to mention that they had conducted the experiment under artificial conditions. As a result, they were forced to repeat the experiment for the beginning. This answer is past simple. Number 3. After my great-uncle survived autism and came to America in the late 1940s, he got a job selling shoes in a large shoe store. He had been a lawyer in Germany, and when the owner of the shoe shop saw that his new salesman was able and educated, he offered him the position of store manager. This answer is past perfect. Number 4. The boy later explained that he had completely given up hope and felt he was going to die until he saw the special teacher. This answer is past progressive. Number 5. For the last few years, I have studied the effect of this medicine of human beings. I'm still working on the research but hope to be finished soon. It is hard to believe that I started this project 10 years ago. By the time it's over, I will be over 50 years old. This answer is present progressive. I think enough for our presentation. We want to apologize if we do a lot of mistake. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.